matchup here on Fox, and the Atlanta Falcons are traveling back to Houston, Texas, in the NRG Stadium, but they met their demise against the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 51, and here to take on the Houston Texans and Deshaun Watson, who know Matt Ryan for quite some time. And for the mood of this team, both of these teams, this is a big game here on Fox. We'll take it for a great matchup here in the National Football League. Welcome to NRG Stadium here in Houston, Texas. This was your home. This was your home for Super Bowl 51 here on Fox, and the Atlanta Falcons here in Houston, Texas, to take on the Texans here on Fox on NFL on Sunday. Meanwhile, the Texans won the toss, so they had the first. So Atlanta will get things to start here, and here we go. Kick is up and good with Marvin Hall back near the 10 of the Texans, and a great return inside the 40 to about the 42-yard line goes Marvin Hall, and here comes the Atlanta Falcons offense on the field, coming off a great win last week over the Carolina Panthers and stopping Cam Newton in the offense. Ryan wants to go deep for Julio Jones, and it's incomplete. Great coverage by the defense, able to stop Matt Ryan. If they want to beat, which is a really good Atlanta Falcons team, they want to stop Matt Ryan in the offense. Ryan over the middle, pass is caught. Taylor Gabriel off to the races. Gabriel got some speed, and he's in. Touchdown, Taylor Gabriel. A 65-yard touchdown drive. Best for Taylor Gabriel, who's never had a 100-yard game in the NFL. And off the play action passing, and Taylor Gabriel gets in there up the middle. This guy can really fly. He was working against Jonathan Joseph, and what a game for Taylor Gabriel. His first touchdown to start the game, and Matt Ryan throws his first touchdown pass of the game. Bryant now for the point after. It hits the upright, and it's no good. Matt Bryant misses his first field goal of the season, and it's a 6-0 game. After that missed field goal, here's Matt Bryant to kick it away. And now it's the Houston Texans back on the field. Chris Thompson back deep for the Texans, and here comes Deshaun Watson to lead the Houston Texans offense. Watson down looking for Griffin. Ryan Griffin, the tight end, was looking for extra yardage, but the pass was incomplete. He was wide open. Ryan Griffin is in motion. Play action. Over the middle, passes incomplete for Demaryius Thomas, the ex-Denver Bronco, who just came in for the practice squad after the 2017 season with the Denver Broncos. 3rd and 10. Sees it, gets rid of it. Pass is caught. Demaryius Thomas short of first down yardage. It's a gain of 8 yards, and it's 4th down and 2. And the Texans have a 3 and out, and Shane Leckler, the punted away. Andre Roberts back deep for Atlanta with great running room. Makes 2 guys miss. It's a juke move. What a return by Andre Roberts. Play action for Ryan. Passes up in the air and incomplete for Taylor Gabriel. He was looking for Gabriel for his target. And it's 2nd and 10 for the Falcons. Simple play action pass. There was great coverage over the middle, but Taylor Gabriel unable to haul that one in. He was absolutely wide open. Off this play action passing, the Atlanta Falcons are known to take their shots downfield. Ryan gets hit on the pass. Pass is cut. Sanu. Spin move. He's gone. Touchdown. Mohamed Sanu. What a drive by Mohamed Sanu. The defense was in man-to-man coverage. They got after Matt Ryan one-on-one in a five-man rush, and Kareem Jackson comes off his tackle, and Justin Reed and Mohamed Sanu. What a drive by the ex-Cincinnati Bengal. In for a 35-yard touchdown drive, best for Mohamed Sanu. With a timeout by the Falcons. Looks like the Falcons want to go for it on 4th and 2 for a 2-point conversion. Here's Julio Jones on the catch for a quick slant, and it's 14-0. Off the 2-point conversion, in the pass is good. They went for a quick slant over the middle to Julio Jones. Comes down with the catch, and Kareem Jackson was on the coverage. No stopping that combination today. And here's Deshaun Watson and company. They get set, and Chris Thompson takes a knee. And this is a touchback. Won't take it out of the end zone. And here comes the Texans offense on the field with Lamar Miller in the backfield and Alfred Blue in at tailback. Handoff is to Miller. Nowhere to go. Gets dropped behind the line of scrimmage with a 1-yard loss on the play by Brian Poole. This defense wants to get Deshaun Watson off the field, and they're doing it well here against one of the best offenses in the league, in the AFC. Lamar Miller on the catch, and it's stood up at the line of scrimmage. Deion Jones, who was in on the stop. And Watson was under pressure yet again. 3rd and 11. Blitz coming. Sees it, gets rid of it, and it's incomplete. Looking for Sammy Coates. Sammy Coates was well covered. Deion Jones was in on the stop, and also Keanu Neal, the safety. See Deshaun Watson. They go after him one-on-one in a 5-man rush, and Robert Alford was with excellent coverage on Sammy Coates, who went to the Pittsburgh Steelers in his season with Antonio Brown. Shane Leckler to punt it. And now the ball is muffed. And Andre Roberts is going backwards, and he's back behind at the 40-yard line. It was a good high punt by Shane Leckler. Ryan throws on the run. Wide open is Taylor Gabriel, and he's gone. Inside the 25, Kareem Jackson was in on the stop. Kareem Jackson saving what would have been a touchdown. The focus needs to be on number 2, Matt Ryan, working in the pocket, steps up, finds his man Taylor Gabriel, and he was off to the races down in 25-yard line. That's a total team effort for this offense to do something like this. And Matt Ryan with eyes downfield, and that's amazing. He's Ryan on a screen to Julio Jones, likely his first reception of the game, and the second quarter is underway. Ryan downfield for Mohamed Sanu, incomplete. Reed in coverage on Sanu. End zone pass is juggled and hung up in the air. Kareem Jackson was looking for a flag. Austin Hooper was looking for a flag, but won't get it. And the field goal unit is on the field. Bryant's kick is good. Some missed opportunities by the Texans defense, and it was some overthrown balls by Matt Ryan, but the defense has some missed opportunities defensively. Kareem Jackson was looking for a takeaway. Lamar Miller is in the backfield with Ryan Griffin in the motion. Watson to start with a throw. Finds his man. That's Lamar Miller. And Miller with a move. Down close to the 35-yard line with a gain of 8. Second down coming up. Deshaun Watson looking for Sammy Coates and is incomplete. Deion Jones lays the hit on Sammy Coates. Excellent coverage on a quick slant to Sammy Coates by Deion Jones, and here's the pass incomplete for his tight end Ryan Griffin. 4th and 2, and the Texans are off the field with another 3 and out to start this game. Shane Leckler to punt it. A high punt. Andre Roberts will set the Falcons inside the 47-yard line. And the Atlanta Falcons with both backs in there, Freeman and Coleman, alongside with Matt Ryan. Ryan hits Tevin Coleman, turns on the Jets. Tevin Coleman still going all the way. 47 yards for a Falcons touchdown. What a run by Tevin Coleman, able to burst into his cut, and Jonathan Joseph wasn't able to slow him down. That's a great job now with the Falcons in scoring position with touchdowns offensively. 2 touchdown passes for one for Taylor Gabriel, Mohamed Sanu. This time, a 47-yard touchdown run for Tevin Coleman. It's to make it 24-0 in the first half. What a drive by the Atlanta Falcons. And the defense is having an outstanding day, able to control Deshaun Watson and getting him off the field. Chris Thompson taking it out of the end zone, down short of the 22-yard line, and Watson and company back on the field. Watson the throw, finds Ryan Griffin, and he was well covered. Brian Poole in the secondary, looking for an interception. Watson gets hit on the place, and passes the ball is in the hands of Ryan Griffin, that's his tight end. And Watson was under pressure. 3rd and 3 coming for this Texans offense. Bruce Irvin lays the hit on Ryan Griffin, and lays the hit on Deshaun Watson, but Brian Poole and Deion Jones in the secondary brings Ryan Griffin down, his tight end. Watson with pressure in his face, and he's taken down with the ball out of his hands. Grady Jarrett comes in with the pressure, and the Texans with another 3 and out. This defense is looking for takeaways defensively. Punt was almost blocked. Vic Beasley. Here's Roberts, and Roberts has a good set of yards, still going all the way for a Falcons touchdown. Aaron Colvin tried to slow him down. He was unable to get it. He was going through blocks, slithering through blocks. Andre Roberts, he had great field position. He was working with Jadeveon Clowney and Shane Leckler, and Aaron Colvin wasn't able to slow him down. What a drive for the special teams for the Falcons. And Matt Bryant with a 31-0 lead. They scored the most points in the first half in NFL history. Here's Thompson the punt, and the Deshaun Watson and company really got to go to work and try to get past this Atlanta Falcons defense. ranked top 10 in the National Football League here in NRG Stadium. Hand off to Miller, working his left. Paul Warlow on the tackle, a gain of 1. Bring up 2nd down and 9. Alfred Blue is in at tailback in front of Lamar Miller with play clock at 3. Off the play action for Watson. Pass is caught. Alfred Blue, he's off to the races. And that's the end of the first half here in NRG Stadium, home of Super Bowl 51. The Falcons are on top with 31-0 lead over the Houston Texans, and the Visa halftime report is here. Meanwhile, the Jets are up against the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. What a career high for 4 touchdown passes and a rushing touchdown from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are on top with a 42-0 win over the Jets. And Miami is at the Patriots. And Miami is trying to look for a touchdown here, and they're in the red zone with a 35-14 win on deficit against the New England Patriots. And meanwhile, in the NFC, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Carolina Panthers, and Jameis Winston and company are on top of the Carolina Panthers with a 17-14 game. And the Lions are at the Minnesota Vikings in US Bank Stadium, and the offense for the Lions is able to stop Kirk Cousins in the offense get off of the field with a 25-0 win over the Minnesota Vikings. And here in the Visa halftime report, it's done. Here comes the second half. Meanwhile, the Texans do get the ball to start the second half. They deferred it, so we'll see what Deshaun Watson has in store here in the second half. And Chris Thompson back deep for Houston. And Houston gets a stiff arm on Devondre Campbell. And here comes Deshaun Watson. If they want to stop the Atlanta Falcons, the defenses have to play well. Lamar Miller has a gain of about 2 yards on the pickup. The defense is all over the place. The defensive line, Vic Beasley, what a great job. And Devondre Campbell was there first, and Deion Jones and the rest of the Falcons were trying to bring him down. Excellent coverage, excellent blocking out on the edge by DeAndre Hopkins, who we haven't seen much here in the first half. Wide open is Demaryius Thomas for a huge first down. It's a big job. And here Deshaun Watson is looking for a score with DeAndre Hopkins split to the right. Sammy Coates on the reception. Brian Poole. We've seen a lot with Brian Poole lately in the secondary, and this guy is making a difference. He was an undrafted free agent rookie from Florida, and he's doing a great job here in the secondary for Atlanta. Lamar Miller out of the backfield. Finally, some momentum going for the Houston Texans. Offensively, Watson with a quick throw. Excellent job by Deshaun Watson, able to get the ball out quick. And Deion Jones was on the tackle. This is a defense that's having to defend him here in this second half. Hand off to Miller, out to midfield with a 7-yard gain for Atlanta. For the Texans, Alfred Blue is in that tailback. And off to Lamar Miller on the fake, and he's inside the 45 with another Texans first down. The momentum is going for the Houston Texans, and here against the Atlanta Falcons, this is a big deal. If they want to get points on the board, that means they have to get the ball out quicker and faster against the Falcons defense, who are known for takeaways defensively. Meanwhile, Lamar Miller is taken down by Keanu Neal for a 4-yard pickup. second down and 6 coming up with Ryan Griffin split to the right of Deshaun Watson. And Watson is sacked. For the first time today, Vic Beasley creates the sack. And what a job for Vic Beasley. His burst out of the cut. Nice job by Vic Beasley. Coming off the block and getting a hit on Watson. Usually on those types of plays, the ball usually slips out of the quarterback's hands. But this time, Deshaun Watson able to control it, and it's intercepted. Up into the air and down with it. Up in the air is Damontae Kazee. Second interception of the year. Lamar Miller throws his first mistake of the game, and this was also as an interception. Second interception of the year for Damontae Kazee. With excellent coverage on Sammy Coates. This is a great job now with the Texans down in scoring position with 2 takeaways defensively, and this time it's an interception. Ryan on a quick slant to Julio Jones, with Jadeveon Clowney to take him out of bounds. Hand off to Freeman. Freeman with a lot of running room. He's off inside the touchdown. Leaps for it, and this is a 45-yard touchdown drive, best for Devontae Freeman, who got his first action offensively today. We've seen Tevin Coleman in this guy right here, Devontae Freeman. What blocks by the offensive line? You got Ryan Schrader, Jake Matthews, Andy Levitri, and Alex Mack. And James Carpenter, who was brought in as a free agent, who signed a 4-year deal with the Falcons. Field goal is good with a 38-0 game in the start of the fourth quarter. One day for the Falcons, even though Matt Bryant had a missed field goal, and comes up with a two-point conversion. Chris Thompson won't take it out of the end zone. It's a touchback. After that, Deshaun Watson 3 for his last 8 with an interception. Watson to throw over the middle, and it's short of Ryan Griffin. There was a lot of missed opportunities by the defense with the Texans. You got two almost dangerous throws by Matt Ryan in the end zone from Mohamed Sanu and Taylor Gabriel. Watson was under pressure yet again, 3rd and 10. With Ryan Griffin going to the left of Watson. Watson will take it himself and gets tackled, and it's another 3 and out for the Texans. Let's see what the coach has in store. They want to go for it on 4th down, and they do. And the Texans offense stay on the field. Can they convert on 4th down and 4 here against the Falcons? And it's incomplete. Damontae Kazee, who led the league in interceptions last season, 7 record-setting interceptions, and Sammy Coates was well covered. Pretty nicely designed play by Richard Smith, the defensive coordinator for Atlanta. Ryan can't find anyone. Rolling, looking downfield from Austin Hooper, and Hooper makes the catch. Down near the 6, maybe the 5. They're going to mark him just inside the 6, a gain of 25. Ryan throws, end zone, gets battered away. Whitney Cunningham was in on the stop. 2nd and goal. Another missed opportunity for the Texans here against the Falcons. Ryan throws over the middle. Touchdown. Ryan finds Julio Jones with a quick slant over the middle, and he races into the end zone with Kareem Jackson in coverage. And this offense is on the move. The Falcons came into this game with one interception in this game and a bunch of turnovers defensively for the Falcons, able to stop Deshaun Watson and company from scoring. And what a day for Damontae Kazee. He had one interception in this game, and in great coverage on Sammy Coates, able to get the Texans off the field with with a huge turnover on downs. Lamar Miller breaks away from a tackle from Brian Poole, but goes nowhere. But he has a gain of 1 on the pickup, and Watson and company has really got to get to work here today. Watson with a deep drop this time, downfield looking for his top receiver DeAndre Hopkins, who was well covered. Keanu Neal was well covering this DeAndre Hopkins. 3rd and 9. With 41 seconds left, Lamar Miller's in the backfield. Pass is incomplete. Will Fuller wasn't able to call it in. We've seen a lot with Shane Leckler, and this offense is going nowhere for the most part. Matt Ryan with a career high, throwing over 300 yards passing in this game. And Tevin Coleman turns on the Jets. What a run! Working against Jonathan Joseph. Ryan goes downfield looking for Austin Hooper. He's got it. 13 seconds left on the clock. Clock's winding down. Ryan throws, end zone, incomplete. Hooper fought for the ball. Kareem Jackson and Jonathan Joseph in coverage. Ryan, pass is caught for the touchdown. Austin Hooper. But a flag is down in the secondary, and it's going to be against the Texans. The touchdown will stand. Julio Jones was wide open on this pass, but Matt Ryan likes to take his shots down the field. And oh my gosh, Austin Hooper, what a catch by the young tight end out of Stanford. This is why they drafted him. Pass catching ability and able to stay in bounds on the reception. What a play. 51-0. Highest scoring game here in week 3 of the season. Best for Matt Ryan. Throwing over 300 yards passing today. And luckily, Bryant kicks it up and it takes a knee. And Watson wants to go for a Hail Mary. What a day for the defense. 1 second left, expires, downfield, looking for DeAndre Hopkins, and the game is over. Thanks for watching the NFL on Fox here today. The Atlanta Falcons, what a career high for Matt Ryan, throwing over 300 yards passing and over 100 yards rushing, but for both Freeman and Coleman, season best. And the defense was outstanding. And Damontae Kazee, what a day for him. Got 1 interception in this game. And the defense was been remarkable, able to get DeAndre Hopkins back off the field multiple times. And coming up next to the State Farm postgame show,